Men working in finance, the enormous financial industry, where CEOs of ARCHICs are discussing the XRPL with a 50 trillion potential when it comes to it in the upcoming years, we find it impossible to stop individuals from mentioning Ripple. And that's great news, guys, since it seems like we have XRP. In this video, gentlemen, we're holding the winning ticket. I want to talk to you about a few things in a brief, easy to understand video. All I ever ask is that you feel free to discuss XRP, XLM, and other related topics. Just hit the like button, leave an X in the comment box, and spread the word about the content to as many people as possible. What's actually going on in this digital revolution? I want to start right now, guys. Check out XRP Drops and give him a follow. Chris Larsson is listed as a member of the IMF's high-level advisory group on finance and technology on the website that was originally known as Twitter. There are 13 men in our group who are well-respected leaders in the finance and technology fields and very experienced professionals. Who's right in the middle of them all, sitting down? Ripple and Chris Lambert, naturally, Christine from the IMF is present. All wonderful things, people. I think the market will blow up in the second part of this year. Every indication you look at, especially historical cycles, will tell you this when you examine it closely and thoroughly. The market will see significant growth in the second part of the year. We are aware that spot exchange traded funds ETFs are currently available in Hong Kong, and we have learned that Australia is also planning to allow spot Bitcoin ETFs this year. As a result, there will be a significant influx of volume into the market, creating a cascading impact. Now, in my opinion, who is the best player in this market overall? That will follow a number of marketplaces, including the cross-border payments market and the stablecoin market. Additionally, there is the cryptocurrency custody market. That would be Ripple now, as I already mentioned, people. Nobody can seem to stop saying the name Ripple, so we are on the winning team. However, a Tether representative said, "We wish the Ripple's team more success with their stablecoin than we have had with USDT thus far." Send out a comment saying that we don't worry about the use of UDT in the US and Europe. I find it to be highly implausible. We are not very large in defiance, as you undoubtedly already know. Being the stablecoin for the final mile is something we take very seriously. Thus, we concentrate on the real-world adoption. Consequently, remittances we work without regard for how USDT is used in the US and Europe. We do not believe that the European and American markets are suitable for us or stablecoins in general. Since we believe so, we have focused our efforts on emerging markets and developing nations, where 3 billion individuals lack bank accounts not because they are horrible people, but rather because they were left behind by the conventional banking system, which views these people, as you are aware, that they are too impoverished to care about them and to be able to steal commissions from them. Therefore, we would like to provide these wonderful people with the option to access their checking account via a smartphone. As easy as that, folks. That is tethering in 2 minutes once more. USDT has no interest in or desire to do business in the US. That's all very well. I think Ripple will take advantage of this, and I'm cool with it. But coincidentally, Ripple is operating globally as well. Therefore, if we examine the Ripple method, it involves working with the major global banks to facilitate the movement of money throughout the globe. But it's important to note that they can also effectively move retail money. However, when we examine retail money, one person stands out that some people tend to overlook. Mr. Man, his superb CBDC rails are making a significant contribution to the growth of CBDCs in Southeast Asia, especially in Indonesia. For a considerable amount of time, stars have been essential to the development of CBDC in Southeast Asia. We are aware that they are dispersed among numerous countries and continents. Franklin Templeton is known to be collaborating with them very closely. They have the 330 million man Benji token upgrade for institutional investors, tokenized on who they choose, Stellar, and as you can see, gentlemen, Medico has now been completely taken over by Ripple. They'll rule the custody industry. As we have spoke with you, they will be dominant across borders. They are already working with hundreds of banks and have 1,700 NDAs on the horizon. Brad Garlinghouse, who is presented, is saying this nicely. The name Brad Garlinghouse is mine. I am fortunate enough to be Ripple's CEO. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Ripple sells a suite of technologies to banks and other financial institutions that enable them to settle transactions between themselves much more quickly. We offer a range of products from fiat to fiat transactions, as well as transactions leveraging digital assets. A digital asset called XRP is a native part of our tech stack that enables banks to do away with the requirement for pre-funding. Brad brings it home and explains why these banks won't require pre-funding. I don't know about you guys, but if we are to be on a team, I don't know about you, because XRP and their technology solves everything. Going back to the fact that Chris Larsson is in the middle of this, they are rubbing shoulders with the biggest and the best out there, whether we like it or not. These are the big, powerful people out there like the World Economic Forum that make the decisions for us. As these two businesses grow excessively quickly, I personally want to be on the winning team. I think Ripple and Stellar are properly slayed, and we are seeing them partner with the biggest and the finest. They can be seen conversing with people at the top. We are aware that Ripple is a member of the Bank of International Settlements Task Committee. These events are not accidental. It's been a long time in the making. We are just witnessing things disintegrate in front of our eyes as many individuals are beginning to leave the market. But I think Ripple and Stellar are well positioned and have long since been selected as the winners, since their value on the market is declining. We're witnessing a minor drawback here. Simple economics tells us that the market is likely to heat up significantly, and historical cycles tell us what will happen when the demand for Bitcoin starts to dwindle later this year. People like the CEO of Ripple are experiencing a decrease in supply while demand remains same. Brad Garlinghouse announced that this year we would double in size. I think he hit the mark on that one. Kudos to you all for being diligent, standing the test of time, and waiting until the fireworks start. I'll see you all at the next one.